buenas a todos, soy Serkins de TWS Squad. Y me muero mientras grabo aquí la parte 4 de Juego de Tronos del episodio 3. Y vamos a continuar justo donde lo habíamos dejado el otro día, ¿vale? Que está súper emocionante, ahí con mira súper jodida, con todas las tramas a punto de explotar. Los Foresters no pueden estar más fastidiados en este capítulo. Y la verdad es que me está gustando muchísimo. Así que venga, no me voy a entretener más, vamos a continuar. Espero que estemos justo donde lo habíamos dejado el otro día y no tenga que volver a rejugar alguna parte. A ver, si hay suerte. Sí, creo que estábamos justo aquí. Vale, perfecto. Vale, con Roderick a caballo aquí. Ah, vale, para ir a hablar con Win, vale. Una cosa, voy a pararlo aquí, ¿vale? Para hacer un apunte. No me gusta nada el tío de Yareth, ¿vale? El Duncan Tuttle, o como se llame, ¿vale? No confío nada en él. Primero, el tío no estaba cuando matan a Ethan. Está haciendo, no sé, no confío. Creo que por su culpa va a morir Roderick, ¿eh? Es la sensación que me da. El otro día mientras estaba subtitulando, digo yo, uy, este tío trama algo y no va a ser nada bueno, ¿eh? Es lo que creo, ¿vale? Así que me refiero, el tío de... No me parece... No me parece... bueno. Mira, me han talado todo, ¿eh?
You see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old, and they reduced it to nothing.
Before this is done, we'll make them pay, every last one of them.
Roderick ya puede montar.
The Whitehills need to answer for this.
Espero equivocarme, con Duncan.
And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows.
No lleva espada.
She'll be over there.
Está solo. Uf. No confío en ti, Duncan.
If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has to say, but I won't forget who she is.
Good. You see what our family's done here?
Win, la verdad es que parecía buena chica.
You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Cojo la daga, seguro.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
No confío nada en ti, tío. Qué mala espina me das, en serio. Bueno, aquí estamos. Venga, a ver, se supone que nos vamos a encontrar ahora con Win, ¿vale? La novia de Aser, y por la que Aser fue...
This is old Red Rob's farm.
Vale.
Used to play here when I was young. What's happened to them?
Y por la que Aser fue desterrado, ¿vale? Un árbol caído aquí.
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Esto tiene muy mala pinta, en serio. Qué rabia que muera Roderick. Bueno, me voy a callar ya. Y vamos a ver qué pasa.
Damned Whitehills. Cutting down everything they see. Do they understand nothing about Ironwood?
¿Qué es esto? No, un vagón con la madera de hierro, ¿no? Supongo.
Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship. Clearly Whitehill.
Vale, y... ¡Ey! ¿Qué te pasa, Roderick? ¿Qué haces? Lo último que nos queda es esto. Vamos a mirarlo.
This well. I remember hiding down there, playing monsters and maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
Vale. Pues se nos está escapando algo. A ver. ¿Puedes medio correr? Sí. ¿Esto qué es? Una piedra de afilar.
I can still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years. So long ago.
Un hacha.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Damn your father. He's laid waste to this land. My land.
I'll have my vengeance for this.
I brought you here so that you would see what's happening. So there's no need to make threats against my father. I come as a friend.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this. Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
Thank you for paying respects to my father and brother. And for coming tonight. It's good to see you again.
Hay que ser amable
And
ante
you
todo.
too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too?
Pues no sé yo, ¿eh?
I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourth-born.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
Seven Hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my
No,
head?
of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
What? How?
Duncan,
Because
seguro.
you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my part.
Thank you.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
Pues... Quiero creer que no eres tú, Duncan.
Come along, Duncan.
Quiero creer que no eres tú. Puede ser también el maestre, ¿eh? O sea, no se sabe, ¿vale? No se sabe quién es. Pero Duncan es que la verdad es que es muy sospechoso. O sea, es sospechoso. Igual nos lo ponen ahí para que pensemos que es él, pero en realidad no es él. ¿Vale? Hay que también saber eso. Y le acabo de prometer que me voy a arrodillar ante este subnormal. Y me parece que no. Me parece a mí que no. Pero claro, si tiene un traidor, tenemos que jugar con eso, ¿vale? Tenemos que hacerles creer que...
Mother.
Roderick, look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here to hold this house together.
Mother, I believe we have an ally in House Whitehill. And I've learned we face grave dangers.
But... What did this ally tell you?
Lord
creo que seas tú,
Whitehill
¿no?
is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me.
A ver, es su
Enough
madre,
with the
¿vale?
mysteries, my
No,
son.
no creo
What I've
que...
told you is nothing compared to what else I've
No
learned.
creo que ella sea la traidora, ¿vale?
There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No. This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen. Not in our house.
I don't know. There's no way to be sure.
If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone. But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go get in there.
Hijos de puta.
He was standing over there. Get down there.
Just stay put and stay out of sight.
Get down there. Get down there and die like a good
Qué rabia me está entrando, en serio.
What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
Ramsay was
I'll
here.
play it how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls to defy you lot.
What is this? What are you bastards doing?
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house, right now!
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before, but it gets better every time.
Show some respect in my house. In my hall.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Buah, chaval, es que...
Oh no,
Si tuviese una espada en vez de un bastón, otro gallo cantaría, en
Oh,
serio.
well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan. And what about you, eh? You want to be next?
Men without honor are lower than dogs.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
Es que no puedo hacer nada, ¿vale? No le puedo dar una hostia.
Your brother, he acted like a true lord.
Le doy una hostia, es que igual me mata.
To the moment Bolton's bastard
Vale,
put
no se la...
that
¡Buah!
knife
¡Qué asco! No se la
Before
doy.
this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his
that's
mother
it. No more
watch.
fucking
Now
absurd.
we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick! Roderick! Now is not the time.
Si le hubiese dado una hostia, ¿vale? Esto hubiese acabado mal, ¿vale? Hay que saber cuándo pegar un puñetazo. Si Roderick iba a tener una espada y un escudo, es que los mataba a todos, sin más. Pero sin más, o sea, ni piedad ni pollas. Buah, qué rabia, en serio. Tengo una rabia dentro que es que, joder, los mataba a todos.
Pack the extra rations. Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett.
Buah, y ahora este me lo cargo seguro.
We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been
Torre de
volunteers.
The cowards murdered Commander Mormon.
We're gonna kill every one of them, and we won't all be coming back.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get.
But Britt's going too.
Mejor, que
He
venga.
took his vows in the Sept. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go.
Bueno, pues si viene,
Even someone like Britt.
igual la palma.
If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you.
Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance. The mission can't fail.
I'm sorry. I can't promise you that.
I understand. I'd say the same if you asked me to swear allegiance to a bloody fray. If you're willing to come, just stay out of each other's way.
Aye.
Vale.
It's a hard road to Craster's. We leave tomorrow at first light.
Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Duff, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises, Eddie.
He wants to see us work together. No more problems.
That's on you.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with either of you on this Craster's mission.
Well, there's something you should know then. I borrowed this from you.
What?
Me cago en
Just got
tu puta.
curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest.
Qué pesado es este tío,
I
en
just
serio.
wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing. Always planned on giving it back.
That's mine. Hand it back.
Of course. I wasn't stealing. I was just taking a peek. But the thing is, I noticed this part here.
North Grove. That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. It's a fortress. Hidden from the world.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
But you know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
Rumours my arse. You're hiding something, Cotter.
I'm not. They're just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
¿Qué pesado es este tío? No me cae nada bien, en serio.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits. I don't know. What does it matter? It was nothing.
Cotter, I know you're lying. I covered for you. You owe me.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place. I didn't know what else to do.
Potter, you're the bloody enemy. How am I supposed to trust you now?
I'm not your enemy, Garrett. I'm your friend. Or at least I thought I was. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in, and I'd understand if you were angry.
If you're a wildling, means you know your way around north of the wall.
Aye, more than anyone round here.
Could come in handy then.
Cutter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
I don't understand. Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cutter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me.
Es que yo no me fío un pelo de este tío. O sea, es que igual me está mintiendo aquí a la cara, contándome un cuento. O igual es verdad, es que ¿cómo lo puedo saber? Sin más. Maldito juego. Vale, coño, este va a ser Aser, ¿no? Sí. Aquello es Yunkai, creo. O Mirin, o como se llame.
Mirin still smells like shit
Mirin, vale.
even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
Buah, chaval.
Never better.
Eso se te va a infectar y vas a morir.
Like under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I've fought beside you, Uncle, too many times to count. I figured you could handle yourself. Beskar was the one face to face with a dragon.
I appreciate the respect, but it's not about that. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me.
Bueno, hombre, tranquilo, a ver.
We clear? I'm here to help you. To protect you.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. I did you wrong.
Well, it's good of you to say so. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who you are.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
Te pongas así, Malcolm, que tú estás vivo y seguramente si hubiese...
Croft. How well
si
do
te
you
hubiese
know?
salvado a ti, Bert hubiese muerto.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Toma.
Fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well. Great friends indeed.
You get it out your system?
Not by half. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learned. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable. I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose. Or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A
hey,
man
hey!
betrays my trust. There's a price.
Joder, ¿qué
Let
hago?
him go.
Enough!
No more fucking about.
Fuck you, Croft!
Have it your way. You didn't need your testicles anyway.
Vale, vale. Qué cabrón.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you assholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's
Qué locos.
best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
He's Asher's family.
That I would not have guessed.
Your sword was always the quickest, Croft. I need you and your men to fight for me in Westeros.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tip? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women. I've got my own tent. And it never fucking snows.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were lined with gold. And I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The Second Sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles. And a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Orange eyes, as big as my head. Scales all black.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher. You two back in my life.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft.
I've
I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. You'll want to hear about him right away.
Uy, qué guay, que vamos a ver a
And don't think
Khaleesi.
you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Vale, vamos a ver a Khaleesi, pero en el siguiente vídeo, ¿vale? Me parece, sí, en el siguiente vídeo ya. Porque me está quedando muy largo y luego queréis que lo saque, ¿vale? Que me queréis tener ahí 40 horas seguidas subtitulando y claro, si no, no me da tiempo, ¿vale? Así que, venga, lo voy a dejar ya. Espero que os haya molado este capítulo. Recordad que los likes, las suscripciones y los comentarios se agradecen. Y intentaré darme la máxima prisa posible, ¿vale? Tenéis que tener en cuenta que esto me lleva unas 12-13 horas por capítulo y que no me dedico a esto, ¿vale? Lo hago por vosotros realmente y, joder, vosotros qué menos que dejarme un like, un comentario, compartir el vídeo, ¿vale? Porque es que de verdad es un trabajo, no os imagináis lo que se tarda, es que es una burrada. Pero bueno, Si os sirve, ya me doy por satisfecho, ¿vale? Venga, no me enrollo más, voy a ponerme subtitular ahora mismo y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. ¡Adiós!